What up, YouTube? What's going on, man? It's your boy EddyMas, back again with another dub video reaction, man. In today's video, I'll be reacting to SKOFKA from Ukraine, and the song is Bad Neighbors. Another big request. Last time I reacted to SKOFKA, and in the comment, people were like, yeah, I should check. This is his latest video, and I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of SKOFKA, so if you want to check Bad Neighbors, and without wasting any time, without further ado, let's go.
Я знаю, дід мій воював із твоїм дідом. Я знаю, бачить він, яким ти став сусідом. Без сумніву він за кораблем послав би слідом вас всіх. Я знаю, дід мій воював із твоїм дідом. Я знаю, дід мій воював із твоїм дідом. Я знаю, бачить він, яким ти став сусідом. Без сумніву він за кораблем послав би слідом вас всіх. Я знаю, дід мій воював із твоїм дідом.
Wow, beautiful melody, beautiful sound. So it's like Bad Neighbor. I know my grandpa fought for you. I know my grandpa fought with you once. I know what kind of neighbor you have become. No doubt, I will tell you to do like that. One sheep did. It's like I know my grandpa fought with your one. It's more of like, you know, this is again addressing Russian. It's like, yeah, he knows that his grandpa fought with the Russian troop back in the days. It's like, no doubt, I would tell you to do it like that. One sheep did. It's like I know my grandpa fought with your one. Wow. Let's go.
Ми вас викурим звідси і випалим віником, вимитим з хати і викинем. Ми вас перемолотим і припинем, б'єм, потім пережуємо і виплюнем. Ми вас виблюєм, виженем, висмієм. Ми посадим вас, а потім висієм. Ми вас витруєм, витримаємо. Ми вас переживем, перевиховуємо. Бо погані сусіди, ви нам не спецоперація, це війна. Тобі кажуть, це наша вина, але вибухи видно із мого вікна. Тобі кажуть, це ваша земля, але дитина й по ній не гуляв. Тобі кажуть, це ваші поля, але добре подумай, хто їх обробляв.
Wow. Yo, man, you can feel the, you know, just the anger, that passion, the sadness within SKOFKA voice. Just how he's singing, you can just feel that sadness, you know, like, wow. It's more of like, we get you out of with fire, we'll throw you away with broom out of our house, we'll make your face mash, we will chew it then and spit it out, we will spit on you, drive you out and laugh you loud, we will sew you, rape, we will poison you, whip you out, we will stand, we will leave you out and re-educate you. Is that because you are awful neighbor for us? More like Russian. This is no special operation, but this is war. You have been told that this is our fault, but the explosion are seen from my window. You have been told that this is your land, but you've never walked here as a child. You have been told that those feet are yours, but think well about who. Oh my God, I love what he's talking about right here. It's like you have been told that this is your land. It's like, this is Ukraine belongs to Ukraine. It's like, this is our land. It's like, this is no special operation, but a war. You have been told that this is our fault. It's more of like, yeah, you have been told Russian citizens, Russian people, like, yeah, this is Ukrainian fault. But the explosion are seen from my window. As you know, we all have seen a lot of footage. What has been happening in Ukraine? It's like it's like more of like we have been told that this is your land, but you have never walked here as a child. Wow, that was good right here. That was deep. It's like you have been told that those fields are yours, but think well about who titled it. Wow, it's like I know my grandpa fought with you once. I know what kind of neighbor you have become. More of like, you know, in the past, I mean, everything, they were just all united, but still, it's like my grandpa fought for, you know, the but I know what kind of neighbor you have become, since everything started. I love it, man. Shout out to SKOFKA once again. Listen, I was blown away from his previous project that I reacted, but this one, he kind of like used a different approach, and just by looking at the title, Bad Neighbors, and what has been happening with Russia and Ukraine, I love what he did, what he addressed on this song, and wow, I love it. But for me, it's Ukraine belongs to Ukrainian. Every Ukrainian land belongs to Ukrainian. That's it, point bar. So let's keep going. Wow, SKOFKA has a beautiful voice. Woo!
Я знаю, бачить він, яким ти став сусідом. Без сумніву він за кораблем постав без слідом. Я знаю, діти мій воював із твоїм дідом.
Wow, holy moly guacamole. Listen, man, shout out to SKOFKA once again, and I love what most of Ukrainian artists, what they are doing at this time, like in this moment, trying to use the platform, as musician, as artist, to talk about what is going on. There's like, I know my grandpa fought with your wand. I know what kind of neighbor you have become. Wow, I'm gonna give them a thumbs up first. She's like, God forbid anyone to have such a neighbor who particularly called us a brotherly people, who were then stabbed in the back, who didn't become like that, who were always like that, despite the fact that they stood together against the same evil, who didn't have a conscience and don't have it one. It's like since 1994, I haven't seen or heard much of what our parent, grandfather, and great-grandfather, grandmother, and great-grandmother heard, because as a child, everything, like personally, my grandfather, we just heard stories. It's like, and felt, and they told us, remember, take care of your granddaughter grave, because if there is a war, there will be nowhere to hide. And we laughed then, and almost no one understood this word, but they were right. Unfortunately, now we are all the ones who will say similar word to our children and our grandchildren, but the tribal times will pass away. We'll forget this terrible siren, and there will be victory, because I believe we will have peace on earth. The main thing is not to forget at what cost. Eternal memory to the heroes, and glory to Ukraine. Slava Ukraine. Again, eternal memories made the falling soldiers, Ukrainian citizens who have passed away, who died during this tragic moment and war. May their soul rest in peace. And again, glory to Ukraine, Slava Ukrainian. Ukraine belongs to Ukrainian. End of the story.